What up, ladies and gentlemen? Before I get to today's tale from the trailer park, I just wanted to tell you some funny news. In case you don't know, you hear that? God, these kids on this four-wheeler. Been by my house 38 times today in the last 40 minutes. Anyway, God, I sound like a grumpy old man, don't I? I know it. Clint Eastwood from Gran Torino. It's going to be me in 30 years. So anyway, remember Frost Van Euren I spoke of before? If not, you can look back for that. She was, flipped out, told all the male patrons they're no good and they suck and they're all sexist. And if you like hot women, you're a piece of shit. Oh, I'm 41 seconds in. I can say that. Weird rule, right? So ever since then, G4 has been bleeding subscribers. Yeah, you tell them, Frost. They're all applauding. But they've lost about 10,000 subscribers, and so they got really desperate. They got this e-girl. Maybe she's a Lonely Fans girl. I'm not sure on the details. Armaranth. I don't know, some redheaded chick. And they got her in a bikini to play in a ball pit. And I got no problem with that if that's the kind of entertainment they want to put out. But it was just funny after their big applause. Yeah, you tell them, Frost. Men suck. Women doing in a bikini suck. And then they got this one. But it was like so pathetic and desperate and undignified. Can you hear that? Anyway, this wasn't like Olivia Munn joking around. Why do you want to see how many hot dogs pretending dumb, playing dumb? How many hot dogs I can stick in my... I don't go. Like, this was so pathetic. I'm in a bikini. Oh, ball pet. I like playing with balls. Yay, balls are great. I love playing with balls. Ball joke, ball joke, ball joke. Fucking ridiculous. And just stupid. And the guy, haha, you like playing with those balls? Armaranth? Oh, yes, I play with balls. Fucking retarded. And everybody's been hounding Frost. Hey, Frost, where you at? You were just saying this kind of crap's unacceptable last week. And now your bosses have brought it in extra mode. What are you doing? So anyway, I just had this conversation with this lady. Yet again, another TikToker. Men looking at me is problematic. And calling it harassment. I don't even know if the guy, I watched the tape actually, and I can't tell. He was like looking in her direction. I do the same thing between sets. I look around, see if anybody I know is there. Sometimes there's a girl between me and the other wall. Ugh, lock me up. So anyway, yeah, this girl got into a big debate, and this is why I say, yeah, this is why I try to bring you guys conversations with regular people. You can look up stories about celebrities anywhere. That non-binary chick with the spider tattoo now sings to UFOs and ghosts or whatever. Whatever the fuck her name is. And so, yeah, so this girl just spat out like my friend before. Said, no, the first woman miner. Oh, women always wanted to be miners, especially when they're collapsing all the time. And the first one was murdered by her male coworkers. And, because this thing called the internet, I was able to look it up and know she died last year of lupus. And so this woman said the same thing. 97% is the number she threw. 97% of women will be harassed. I don't know where she got that. I've heard the bogus 1 in 5 that feminists have tried to push. But again, that includes, has a man ever looked at you? Has a man ever asked you on a date? Has a man ever tried to flirt with you without getting your written permit? Well, then you went on their chart as a R-word victim. This woman's throwing out 97%. This random girl, of course. I try not to. I hate clickings. People do that to me all the time. Oh, look at you. You lift weights. You must be a fucking alt-right. Yeah, apparently. Gamers and people that lift weights now are alt-right. Yeah, hence the world we live in. But I try not to, but I couldn't help it. I clicked on it. Sure enough, shaved side of the head. Unnatural hair color, nose ring. Of course she's going to say 97% of women will be assaulted. The whole thing was over women's gym. We need more women's only gyms, which I don't give a shit about. And all the women's comments on there are like, look at all the men freaking out. And I'm reading and no man is freaking out. Like, okay, go ahead. So I got into the conversation with this lady and Again, no, the Department of Defense has it at 1 in 52. I explained how they got it as 1 in 5 by misleading first the questions. They didn't tell the women that they were surveying, have you been assaulted? This is what we're counting. They just asked, have you been flirted with? If you said yes, they chalked you up as an R-word victim. So 80% of women saying they've never even been stared at by a man or looked at, checked out. They consider R-word culture, but this lady decided to take it once. Oh, if I say it's 97%, maybe this guy online will take me serious. Like, no, I don't, because I have facts. And she accused me of being emotional. And like, what are you talking about? I just posted and I have no evidence. I posted the Department of Defense, the study from the Factual Feminists that showed it, how they got that bogus 1 in 5 number. She didn't post where she got her 97% from. But then, yes, of course, the old reliable, she accused me of being an R-word. Yes. Way to add validation to believe all women. You're on here calling men you've never met, probably never been in the same state as, at the same time, R-words, and accusing them of assaulting you. Way to add that. Yes, these TikTokers, I don't know if you're all familiar, maybe, I don't know, the ages of anybody watching this, the old fairy tale, The Boy Who Cried Wolf. It's not so much a fairy tale, but basically the villagers just tell this kid, look, you're getting older, you're going to start working further from the village, but we protect everybody here. We want you to be safe. And there's wolves out there. So if you see a wolf, scream wolf, everyone will come running to save you. So the boy thinks this is going to be really funny. Watch this. Wolf, wolf. And everybody drops what they're doing and runs out. And the kid's just holding his sides, having a great time. You fell for it. There was no wolf. And the next week he does it again. And everybody drops. Oh, crap. And they go running up there. And sure enough, there's no wolf. A couple more times, whatever. And then there is a wolf. And it's going to eat him. And he's screaming, wolf, wolf, wolf. And by then, nobody gives a shit anymore. He's pulled that there. Yeah, right. We don't believe you now. And so the boy gets eaten because nobody comes to his rescue. That is essentially what we see here with these TikTokers. They think they're bringing awareness. Some might say in these feminists, no, you're not. No, you're not. You are the boy who cried wolf when you just accuse random people all the time. To them, the moral of the story is the villagers are horrible. They should always come running, even though the first 9,999 were false accusations and there was no wolf. You need to care just as much the 10,000th time that we cry wolf. That is the real moral of the story, according to the left-wing modern feminist. So anyway, she started freaking out. Then she tried to spin. So you're against women being safe? No, I'm not. I'm just saying you are safer than you are saying you are. That you don't need a gym, because in actual real life, no guys, no women have to wear a fake hickey to keep guys from flirting. No women are at the gym, oh, I just want to work out, but guys keep flirting with me. Never happened. Never. Maybe there was one guy, maybe two throughout the course of 5 years that flirted with you. But that's not assault. That is not harassment. That is someone striking up a normal human conversation. I have no problem with that. You know, you want to open women's gym? Fine. I don't care. That doesn't affect me as a man. It's you ladies, these types, these ultra left-wing feminists, the man-haters, who, you know, if you look at a chart of divorce, okay, which I'm going to do soon here, only 4 out of 10 marriages today go the distance. Of those 4, statistically, 3 of those 4 that go the distance, they met at work or school. And you want to ban that. Go to BuzzFeed, go to Vice. You know, you have 3 types of writers. 1, the girls in their 20s, the blue hair, shaved head types, nose ring, 300 pounds. And they're saying, look, I don't want guys talking to me at the gym. I don't want guys talking to me at work. I don't want guys talking to me at school. I don't want guys talking to me at the store. I don't want guys talking to me at the bar, the club, da-da-da-da-da. And then there's the writers in their 30s going, okay, well, ready to settle down. Biological clock is running out. I might want some kids, but no guys talking to me. And I only found players because I've limited all my options to Tinder. And the really hot guys don't want to settle down because because they've got every other girl on Tinder responding to them. And then the last, right, or the third, the one for BuzzFeed and Vice and all those garbage rags, VT, even memes now, is the woman in her 40s going, okay, I haven't been on a date in 7 years, got 20 cats and 25 antidepressants. I'm going to die alone. I wanted children, but I'll never have them now. It's far too late. And this is my life now. And I'm going to spend the next 20, 30, 40 years by myself. If you want that young girl, young lady, whoever, whatever her name was that I was talking to, go for it. Go for it. I don't care. That doesn't bother me. All right? So that's it. So how would being a woman help you with that? I mean, excuse me. So you said 97% when actually, even according to the feminists, you're 19.48% safer than that. According to the actual Department of Defense, you are 96.48% safer. But if you want to live under your own made-up rule, 97, and just live your life alone, that's A-okay too. I don't care. So, if, excuse me. Oh, yeah, so actual studies of 170 men across America, 330 million population, roughly 170 million are men. 340 million. Yeah, across all 50 states, and find 50 million are virgins at 30. 50 million is 29% of 170 million. So, or 30 million, excuse me. So having a dick... Oh, I screwed this up. I'm so sorry, folks. No, so that was what she finally asked after all this discussion. Are you a woman? How do you know? Because I don't need a vagina to read a study. A study says 30% of men at 30 today are virgins. A woman can read that. You don't need to be a woman to know that. You can be a man and understand a study conducted on men. I can have a penis and read a study conducted on women. Having a vagina doesn't mean you know the study when you haven't read it. That is the lamest thing. Women, that's a lot of these ladies' favorite thing to do, and leftists in general today. And again, I am a leftist myself. I was a Bernie bro, actual volunteer. So these people, I was doing it. They make up some numbers, you show them the stats, the actual collected data, and they will say, oh, you're not a woman, you don't know. Yes, I do, because I read the study. If a black guy's out there and say, oh, if you're 97% of black people will be killed by a white person in their lifetime, I don't need to be black to call them on their bullshit, and vice versa. If a Klansman's out there, oh my God, black people are so scary, they'll kill us all. 90% of white people die at the hands of a black man. A black man can go ahead and say that's bullshit. You don't need to be white to understand that that's a lie. That no, that's not how most white people go out. Okay? But anyway, that is their old reliable emotion, make up lies, call you names if you call them on their lie, with actual facts posted that they can read. And so why argue with these people? I don't know. Is it going to make a difference? I hope it does, because other people are spreading lies, and it obviously has made a difference in this young girl's life. This girl read something somewhere. She probably read a bunch of things. She probably saw a bunch of memes. Saw a bunch of women making up stories. Oh, I can't even go to the gym. I try to lift weights. I'm just all about the weights, and some guy hits on me. And now her young, impressionable mind is throwing out 97% of us are going to be molested. Oh my God, we have to lock and barricade ourselves indoors. We need all women bars, all women gyms, all women baristas, whatever the hell they're called. And yeah, I mean, is this really bettering the lives of women to do this? I know several women that are just absolutely bashed and won't come out. that were part of my clique, I guess you want to, online, as far if that's a clique, with Bernie Bros, who used to just love me. And I was like, when one of them told me I haven't, I told him a joke. I was like, yeah, bullshit. Bullshit, you don't laugh at anything here. And I told him a joke, just trying to cheer him up. And they're, no, I haven't laughed in 13 years. Like, why don't we go out for dinner and hang out? Have some drinks, we'll hang out. I don't go out. The world's too scary. Oh my God. Well, again, as someone who has actually seen the inside of a funny farm and not because you work there, maybe you're just not meant to live then. If that's how you want to see the world, that's how you want to live. Side, you're not constructive, you're not giving anything to the world. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. If you don't want to read the facts, if you're not going to understand, no, you are not in well, yeah, 1 in 52. And again, I hope they find that one guy and do horrible things to him. But 1 in 52 is a far cry from 1 in 5, and an even further cry from 1 in 97. How's this girl going to live her life? I don't know. Will she snap out of it eventually? Probably, but it'll be too late. She'll be in the other groups of Vice magazine. Oh, now I'm 40. I realize my life wasn't in constant danger every second of every male that passed me, but because I lived that way until I was 45, I won't have kids, and now no man under the age of 65 will touch me. So, I don't know. Comment what you think. Is feminism helping women, or is it making things much harder for them? We are living in the time of ultra strong, don't need no man women. There's more independent, don't need no man women out there than ever before, and more women on antidepressants and claims of mental illness and dying alone than ever before. But hey, at least they got their girls only gym. All right. Anyway, peace out, motherfuckers. Share this with your bros if you would. If you're a bro, share it with your bros, all right?